And we go racing for Formula 2 at Spa, and it is a poor getaway for the man in P2 who's trying to chop across. Hauger's trying to dive to the inside. It's the lead for Deruvala. Good work there for Rashore because he had no purchase off the line, but he's still got P2 as we try to go round La Source. Good traction off the line there for Théo Pourchaire, who's getting past Fittipaldi there, who's dropping back from, it looks like, oh, he's dropping through the field. He's past Hauger, rather. Fittipaldi's still in P3. It is Deruvala, then Rashore, then Fittipaldi. Ralph Boschon got off the line nicely. He is coming under pressure, though, by the red car of Théo Pourchaire, who has fired those tyres up absolutely immediately. Pourchaire trying to improve from 6th on the grid to 4th in the race. Very nearly 3 wide. Théo Pourchaire late on the brakes and taking P4.
A massive slipstream for Hauger, who got armfuls of oversteer out of the first corner at La Source and then found himself behind, grabbed a little bit of a toe all the way up to Les Combes and was able to have a look back for the place. We're on board with the championship leader.
All the way around the outside of Hauger. That is a tidy way to make the pass and improve your position up to P6 for our championship leader. Very little grip available to them on this dry surface, but it's not been dry for long. Still now, Maloney is looking in his mirrors, and that is great traction off the line. They go wheel to wheel at such a fast part of the circuit. That's Blanchimont corner, and that was unbelievably committed by Victor Martins.
Brinkmanship stuff from Victor Martins. Maloney still under pressure from Behrman now, down the outside of the other Alpine Junior car, and it continues through the exit of the chicane.
Our race leader is out.
Jehan Deruvala wanted
headrest.
a basic
Headrest.
day. The headrest has come out of the car.
There it is. Oh, that is unbelievable. And the marshal getting a warm reception. And a dramatic sight as the headrest makes itself loose, and then eventually it's going to make its bid for freedom at the chicane. Here's Hauger with a great run on the championship leader. Hauger doesn't have to worry about the big picture and sends it around the outside. Nicely done there. And that's Hauger up to 4th position. Very tight between Leclerc in the background. Leclerc up against his teammate, but you wouldn't know it from that move to the inside at Les Combes. Doing all over the back of the final point. The driver who started in 11th is cranking on the brakes, and as he goes down the gears, he's fighting it all the way through. And Maloney scampers clear. He was got a huge amount of speed there, couldn't slow it down. Wasser has absolutely hammered into Oliver Behrman's advantage for 10th position. Now, this one's been coming. Going to have 2 moves going on here. Okay, Fittipaldi defending from Pourchaire. That's Martins looking at Vesti. That's Doohan getting past Maloney. And that's Behrman under pressure from Wasser, who is going to go wheel to wheel with him all the way around the outside. That looks superb because it is. And it's another position gain for Wasser.
Brave stuff by Oliver Behrman to try to retain the place, a whisker between them, but Iwasa just had too much speed, too much extra braking purchase around the outside, and he is electric in that Dams at the moment.
A driver who's hoping that these two do battle for a while, that's the white Campos up against the blue Invicta Virtuosi, is Iwasa. He's hoping for a scrap, and Boschong knows he's got to go defensive. DRS for Doohan, who sends it the long way round. Does he get there to the apex first? Yes, he does, and it's another fine pass in a race of fine passes. Doohan gets ahead, and now Iwasa will try and clear Boschong as well. Boschong in 8th, the final points paying position. Is there an opportunity? Pourchaire feels the need to go defensive. It's going to compromise him all the way through this sequence of corners. And Hauger is soaring away at the back of him as Victor Martins goes wheel to wheel with Vesti, our championship leader, and Vesti stays ahead.
Vesti manages to elbow him out through the mid-corner. Martins, though, looking back up the inside.
Oh, is he going to risk it? Oh, he was fair. He's so quick there. He's got the momentum. Still they run. Still they run side by side, still they continue there, and we're looking further back because it's not the only battle. This is going to be Oliver Behrman who's looking at Arthur Leclerc, and it's still side by side. How can this be true? As we go down into Pouhon corner, they have forced each other off the ideal racing line, and Vesti would have been looking out of the side of the car more than out of the front.
No way, round the outside of Pouhon. It's called the double left, and it is extremely fast for Martins, but it seems to be a matter of time, doesn't it? And they're starting to stack up behind now with Doohan, and now Boschong getting in on the action, a pair of Alpine Academy drivers for Vesti to deal with on lap 12.
Plenty of moves going on here. Get rid of that tear off, Victor Martins, because that's the championship leader directly ahead of us. We go through Radeon Corner and we're gaining with every single metre that we run down the Kemmel Straight, and Vesti knows it, trying to break the toe now as the young French driver dives to the inside and gains another position. It's up to 5th for Victor Martins.
Vesti forced to capitulate there, so much was the overspeed for Martins.
8 times he's been on the podium in FIA Formula 2, but never on the top step. Is this the move? Is this the moment to change all of it? Verschoor will be desperate for so many reasons to cling on. He will go to the inside and he will challenge Fittipaldi to go the long way round and take the lead. It's exactly what Fittipaldi's done on the penultimate lap of the race. Enzo Fittipaldi takes the lead.
He found the grip around the outside, he found the purchase and just pointed the car directly down towards the apex. Textbook stuff with the rubber on the outside line for Fittipaldi.
This is the last corner of the last lap, and what a celebration for the boy from Brazil. Enzo Fittipaldi can finally call himself an F2 race winner, and he's done it with a superb drive. That is Iwasa hauling on the anchors. Can he get past Vesti, who will be trying to come back? He will be shown the outside line. Vesti's off the road as he puts his foot flat to the floor. That one's going to go to the stewards. Vesti P7, Iwasa in 8th, action all the way to the line.
What a drive. Yes! Oh! Finally, man! Thank you, guys. Yes!
A brand new winner for the championship, Enzo Fittipaldi beating Richard Verschoor to the line by 2.3 seconds. Teo Porcher hanging on for another podium. He's going down the consistency route, looking for this championship in his 3rd year of the competition. Oh, how he has waited for this moment. Great stuff. You never know when it's going to break your way. Last year, as a rookie driver, there were perhaps some unexpected podiums for Enzo Fittipaldi. He was never a winner in FIA Formula 3, but always had good race pace. He proved it today,